Hello everybody, welcome to the Coach Oak Show on Coach Oak TV. You are here with Coach Oak. It is time for a little showdown live. Really though, this is intended to be my UPC season analysis, I guess. I'm gonna make a team here quickly because my UU team that I normally use is no longer legal. I'm finding out. I love Mega Beedrill. That is on the team. Something super fast. No, you're both Mega. Dougie's all the way down? Marine Trap got banned, didn't it? Must have. Stormy, sure. Some defensive. Stacka Taka. Floor just to pass in. Yeah, buddy. What else do we want here? Volcanion, that's nice, but. Nihilego? Ooh, that's real tempting. I want some, no, this is gonna stick you up, Steam. Hydreigon? Yes, Hydreigon. So I want a fighting type. Probably Conkeldurr makes sense here. Is it legal? Conkeldurr? No. Dang it. Crabronimable. Machamp. Tarak. Yeah, because I can't use Defiant. I'm gonna use Tarak. I haven't used Tarak in a while. Okay. So this is going to be a choice banded Stacka, Gyro, Stone Edge, Earthquake. I don't know what else Stacka's run. Superpower, I'm guessing. Go, I want some Rapid Spin. Recover. Cosmic Power. Scald. I guess. With a wiki? Let's try that. Why not? This is just kind of for fun. Yep, Flower Veil. Moonblast. Wish. Heal Bell. Calm Mind. Yeah, let's run that Fizz Def, boy. I like me the pinch barriers, boys. Draco, Dragonium Z, the Dark Pulse, the Pulse to Dark, Flamethrower, Flash Cannon, sure. Terrakion, Stone Edge. Oh, I guess Terrakion's probably a bad choice. Because I have Stacka. I don't know what to run, guys. Beware, I guess. Assault Vest, Beware. The Fluffy. Drain Punch. Return. Ice Punch. Iron Head? I don't know, sure. Boom. Boom. Choice Bandy. No, I don't want you Fizz Def. I want you. Yeah, we're gonna. That's a weird one. U-turn, Fell Stinger, Poison Jab, and let's go Knockoff. Dish 'tis a weird team, boys. Let's see what it does. Yeah, so now that we're 7 minutes in, time to get to kind of what I wanted to talk about. I didn't really feel like making a slideshow, to be honest. So much hazards. Nuke it. He stays in. Awesome. I need out. Oof. Oof. And a crit. And a crit. Yeah, so UPC. Semifinals were today as of recording. It will be, probably a couple days as of, when this goes up. Let's see if this goes. Set up a Starmie. It'll be a couple days just so I don't want to spoil the result. Obviously, if you haven't seen the video, go check it out now. 1, 2, 3. So we did lose. We did get 6-0'd. Very not fun. Not even close to how I wanted that season to end. With a team of Mega Salamence, Tapu Koko, Tangrowth, Volcarona, Cloyster, Heracross, Alolan Persian, Steelix, Nihilego, Slurpuff, Drifblim, Deoxys Defense, Hitmonlee and Savali were on the team. Hitmonlee never came, so Valley did. It's damage, boys. It's damage. Hurricane obviously incoming. We know the floor show just in case he heat waves. Put up that wish. Come on. Pinchberry coming in clutch. I'm gonna pass this into Beware. No, passes it into Florges. Florges with the pass. Gonna heal bell that off. Might get roared out here. Can't particularly touch this, to be honest. Put up a wish. Get roared right out. to make a Beedrill. I will U-turn. Beware. Scalds. No burn. Oh, of course burn. That's fine. Drain Punch. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sack this Beware. I don't think I can live even with the Assault Vest from here. No. But from here, I think this kills. It does. Get that Fell Stinger boost. That did way too much damage. Stacka. No, this little Sprite looks like it's about to fall. Yeah, so UPC. I'm gonna sack this. Started out, got 5-0'd, got tossed, played terrible, didn't use the team well. Second week, we lost 2-0 to Crypto. Very good game. Overall, I feel fine with that game. It wasn't the greatest, but it was a situation where I felt okay. Yes, okay, I do live this. Get the pinch. Cosmic again. Felt okay. One more turn, stalling of rain, and I would have been golden. Unfortunately, it was not the case. Let's see Roar on this too. Yawn. Oh. Looking for the burn here. Interesting. He should be able to take me out while I'm asleep. Earth Power. Ooh, I didn't even know it got Earth Power to me. Ooh, first turn Wake. May win with a Starmie. Skull. Down to the sash. Cosmic Power Starmie is actually good, guys. Yo, Cosmic Power Starmie. That's kind of fun. I've been wanting to try Starmie in draft, man. Every time I try to get it, it doesn't work, but... Magneton is a bit of an issue. I'm gonna lead Beware, actually. He's got a solid matchup. Toxic Spikes is annoying. Gonna put a big old hole. Don't burn. Thank goodness. Here we go, Starmie. Come on, burn. Come on, burn. Oh, goodness. Come on, burn. Come on, burn. Come on, burn. Nope. Of course not. Your fighting resist is Altaria. Ice Punch. Go into Altaria. Go into Altaria. I dare you to go into Altaria. And then we went on, I think, a 6-game win streak. Let's check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lost one, 1, 2, and then lost one. You went into tentacle. How rude, man. Oh yeah, I lost my spinner. That's an issue. I don't think you can kill me from here, can you? Apparently you can. But I know he's Life Orb, which means I'm faster, which means I come in and I drop Devastating Drake. That did way too much. Flamethrower, Flamethrower. Dragon move. I guess I just drop a Draco and Suicune too. Maybe I Dark Pulse it. Drop the Draco. I actually don't know if I'm faster. I am. Oh, that's Perp Fairy. I'm an idiot. I clicked Flash Cannon. You all saw it. You all saw me click Flash Cannon and not get swept. He probably has something to kill me here, to be honest. Does he leave? Yeah, he does. Ooh, that actually did. Why the burn? Jeez, I'm not getting the skull burn luck here. I love the team, to be honest. This is bad, guys. I should have done this before. Playing a risky game, I'm way behind on my setup. Gets a skull. Need to toss up the wish. Didn't count his sleep turns right. I want that burn off Stacka. Stallfist! Sidoko? Not even close. Bye, Scizor. You gotta have something to kill me, right? Yeah. Wish I had drill run right about now. Um, yeah, I haven't done a good ramble here, have I? I don't know what to tell you guys. I love this team. Megas Elements, we fought back and forth. We ended up 11 and 6 on kills in regular season, so that's nice. I'll take that. It came a lot, so I'll take that out of the S tier. At the beginning of the season, I didn't use it great. I think it has a lot of flexibility, but I never got much mileage out of non-DD sets, and I often had move slot syndrome. Same can be said for Volcarona. I didn't get near as much use out of Volcarona as I would have liked. The rocks were a big issue. 3 and 2, not great. Beware. Meloetta. Man, I don't live that with the Assault Vest? Really? That's not. Should I have Z'd? Probably, but you're faster? An echoed voice? What the heck? Why are you running echoed voice? You have no switching. That doesn't even get to the attack boost, that's ouch. Why do you have echoed voice on everything? Why is that your play? That's not a play. Yeah, bring in the 4 times weak Auroras. That did a whole heck of a lot. Kebia. Felstinger boost. Yeah, Cock can go for Felstinger, yep. Okay, let's just talk a little bit. Tapu Koko, I really enjoyed Tapu Koko. I'm not normally a big fan of fast electric types. I can't see what all the rage is about with Koko, though, to be honest. I didn't think it would be as good as it was. I didn't think I'd be as good as it was with it. You guys have seen me in DGBA this season with Zeraora, or Zeraora, however you want to say it. I'm really bad with it. Like, fast electric types aren't normally my style. I know they're good, but they normally don't fill the role I want them to, and they aren't normally near as threatening as they should be. Tapu Koko was. Didn't get that many kills. Went 9 and 4. So that's solid, and it was always a threat. And like it did, like, look at the 2 games against Sketch. Like, it swept in one, and it put a ton of pressure even on its checks, right? Like, even things that were supposed to beat it, it kind of did awesome against. The thing got play rough, man. That would be so much better, but yeah, I really enjoyed Koko. I really enjoyed Koko. Tangrowth, I've used a little bit before. I didn't get as much use out of it this year. I found this season it didn't have great matchups down the stretch a lot. It didn't get brought a ton, as much as I thought. No, it came 5 times regular season, which is okay. It went 2 and 2, which for Tangrowth is okay, right? It's as long as it's not negative, you've kind of done your job, Tangrowth, because it's more defensive than anything. But it's playing a role. Volcarona I kind of mentioned, 2 and 2. I had a hard time bringing Volcarona. I didn't enjoy it near as much as I thought I would in singles. Between the rocks, and I don't run clearing enough. And this team wasn't great on clearing. Getting rid of Hitmonlee didn't help. Yeah, I had a hard time using Volcarona. It did get me a little mini sweep one week. And I put on a lot of threats other weeks, like even against the Rain team the first time, it almost got the win. Which is nice, and I still think Volcarona is good. But I used to think it should be tier 1, even with the rocks. I don't really think so this year. I just had moveset syndrome way too often. I felt needed to bring the citrus, which is frustrating for the Mon in tier 2. Cloyster, I love using Cloyster. It's so back and forth, but I love Cloyster. I mean, go check out the games against Honor and Sketch. Last week of the regular season and first week of the playoffs. I led with it both times. Once it 6-0, once it just died. Even check the semifinal, right? It just died again. Even when it wasn't supposed to set up, it was supposed to play its utility. Just didn't go well. Sorry about the voice, by the way. Heracross, I picked up Heracross. This is my first time getting to use Heracross in draft. It is one of my absolute favorite Pokemon. I wasn't sure how good it would be in draft. Now I have it in another league where it doesn't have to Mega and doesn't even have to hold the Stone, but has the option to Mega. And we've got Speed Pass and stuff too, so that's a non-YouTube one, but it's real fun there. It's really fun to have Mega Heracross and Scarf Moxie and all that. Scarf Moxie Cross is awesome. It's one of my favorite sets in the world. And it did a good job. It didn't come a ton, but it did its job when it did. 7-1, 6 differential, tied for top on the team. With Cloyster, actually. And I feel like I got a lot more mileage out of Heracross. If we had like a 7th Mon of the year, I feel like that's Heracross. I think picking it up, it's great. I love Hitmonlee too. Hitmonlee is one of my favorites to use in draft, but Heracross put in more work than I thought about. I even got to bring the Guts Sword Stance Facade set one week, and I put in some work, which is really nice. I hope to use Heracross again. I love Heracross as a Mon. It's in my top 5 favorite Pokemon. Great design, but it's also it's really fun to use. It can either be a true breaker or it can be a kind of Scarf setup. And it's a really big threat as a Scarf as well. Glass Cannon for sure. But very nice, and it fit with this team pretty well. It was kind of the neutral in between Cloyster and Nihilego, I think. Kind of that mix of the two. Lowland Persian, I love Lowland Persian. 0 and 4, but that's kind of what it's supposed to do. Didn't bring it near as much as I thought with this team, to be honest. Especially with I had Z moves on it and a big setup team. I couldn't fit it on teams a lot this season. I wish I'd done a little bit more. I don't think I ever got a Z parting shot off. I think I got Dark EMZ off one time into a Zoroark switched in, if I'm remembering correctly, but that's about it. Steelix. I really enjoyed Steelix. It did exactly the role I was looking for Steelix to do out of a tier 5. I knew I was going to be kind of asking a lot out of a tier 5, right? You're asking a lot of a tier 5 to be your only ground type on a team with Electric Terrain, and your only steel type on a team with Coco and Mence as the other two parts of that core. But Steelix did its job. I wish it was more specially defensive because I often needed to check things that were special. Magearna and Lele being the two kind of big ones. But it still did its job. I had to be a little more creative, but it did its job. And I enjoyed Steelix. I like the Sheer Force set more than I thought. I ran Ice Fang on that thing a lot. And Sheer Force Ice Fang from it, like, it's not 85 attack, not great, but when the thing's bulky and if you make the right read, that's pretty nice. I think I have a lot to learn about using Steelix, but I enjoyed it, and I think it's pretty solid. Sorry if you're getting sick of that GIF. That was a little GIF for Tsumami before our matchup that I left on my page. Nihilego. I love Nihilego. I absolutely adore Nihilego to use. It's one of those mons. It fits everything I like, even though its flaws are so obvious. But it's my kind of flaws. I see beauty in the imperfection. Not the greatest average for it. If you don't take into account playoffs. So before playoffs, 5-4 plus 1. After playoffs, 9-4 plus 5. So it really shined against Sketch. Sorry, Sketch. Nihilego was such a win con. It also, I never actually got to bring what is actually my standard ladder Nihilego, which is Assault Vest with Acid Spray. And I never really had the matchup to bring that, and that kind of makes me sad. But I enjoy Nihilego, although I will be honest, after using it this season, I don't know if I'll ever draft it out of Tier 1 again. I wanted to use it, and I thought it fit this team really well. Especially just helping out with flying spam, right? But I think its flaws are big. Its flaws are big. I will admit that wholeheartedly. Maybe on a team with Bulu, I could see it out of Tier 1. Tier 2, I think it's a pick a lot of the time. And for our league, our tiering philosophy, it doesn't fit there. So I don't think I'll ever have an UPC, but maybe in another league or a points draft or something like that. I love the mon. Its flaws are tough. Kind of like Volcarona, where like I didn't dislike using it. I love the mon. I think it's awesome. It was really tough to use in draft. And I think it might be something I just go back to on Showdown more and more than anything else. Slurpuff boy. Slurpuff is my baby. Buttercup, baby! That's a reference to Adam Cole, if anyone didn't get that, it's a wrestler, go look him up, he's pretty cool. But, Buttercup came back, the nickname kind of changed throughout the season. Let's get that right now. It's now Buttercup, baby! Didn't have near the success I did this season with it. I think I've scared people too much with it, to be honest. Everybody respected the Slurpuff a little too much. It's kind of frustrating. I wish it had got like one more coverage move. In Gen 7, like so many of the other kind of niche stuff did. I wish it had gotten that one extra thing. Like a stomping tantrum or something like that, right? Like something silly. Throat chop. Throat chop would actually be real awesome. Help it beat Jirachi. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know what it would get, but like something goofy like that. Didn't have near success. It was a big threat though, and it did actually get the winning kill against Tsumami. I mean, that was more down to Heracross, but I try not to go the well too often. I do love Slurpo though. It's just such a threat. Once again, I have failed all of you. I have not brought the Double Dance Cotton Guard Calm Mindset that I keep wanting to bring. Next season, I don't know if it will be moving up a tier or not with the sticky webs. There's some debate, at least amongst the mod squad. It will be put to a vote, so we will see. If it stays in tier 4, I will definitely consider bringing back Buttercup and reopening the bakery, but we'll see. Maybe even a franchise. We got a franchise pick. Driftblim advertising. It did exactly its job, to be honest. It was something different off the bench. It was a good unburden, especially when I got rid of Hitmonlee. Having that kind of gave me that option to kind of stop sweeps in the track. Get the unburden, T-wave it or something like that, right? 1v1 the Toki tomorrow, which was huge against Kurt. Definitely helped me to make playoffs in that sense. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed Driftblim. I never brought the Flare Boost set, which kind of wish I had. 101. Could have probably done a little bit more. I didn't bring it a ton. I only brought it twice. One time it didn't hit the field. So, I don't know what to tell you. It did its job the one time it came. I considered it a lot of times. There were so many weeks this was like last mon cut. I just thought I could deal with things another way. If the thing got roost, I would love it so much more, and it would have come so many more times. Still like Drift Blim. I still think it plays a big role. I'm just not 100% creative enough, I guess. Like, as I'm sitting here now, like, I'm thinking a Tailwind set some week on a different team. Like, this team doesn't really need Tailwind that much. But on a different team, right, like, come in, get the Unburden. I wouldn't really draft it without a Tapu, I don't think. Just personal preference. There's a lot of stuff I want to try out of Tier 5. Come in, Tailwind, Destiny Bond. Could be cool. Yeah, it's interesting. It's got a weird distribution of stats, with a two kind of niche abilities. And it's an interesting mon. I think it always has a place, but it's sometimes hard to see it working. Deoxys Defense. A mon I actually really didn't want to draft. I just kind of felt like the only thing that really fit. But I actually loved it. I really enjoyed Deoxys Defense. The kind of surprise of the season for me was that I liked Deoxys Defense so much. That and Coco, the two of them. Ended up bringing 8 times. Went 6 and 5. It had one kind of defensive setup sweep. Got crit too many times. Yeah, some creativity, some very. I used to think you kind of need to bring it more offensive, but Sketch showed me some sketchier sets, and brought some fun stuff. I enjoyed it. For such a defensive wall, a lot of times you got to put in that niche. 6 and 5 is pretty solid. I will take that. Hitmonlee, Gadget never hit the field this season. I do love Gadget. He will be back at some point. I'm trying to get him a little more creative with my fighting types. I used to go Gadget a lot. Gadget and Hariyama. Got Monchan. He will be back. Hitmonlee will be back at some point. I still love him. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Silvally, we'll see. Silvally, I still think it plays a good role. I don't know how good I am with Silvally. It got some more fun stuff in Gen 7. So, Gen 7. By that I mean Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Whenever I said Gen 7, that's, you know what I mean. So we'll have to see. But bring it back to the team on another time. I think it plays a lot of roles. I think especially in like draft tournaments where there's only 8 things, it's really nice to have there. It can play a massive role. I think you need to be a little bit creative. Still very thankful it took down Cresselia. That will be kind of my memory of it from this season. Potentially looking forward to bring it back another year. Maybe this league, maybe not. Depends. It's one that's tiered very differently in many different leagues. So it all depends on the tiering, see what's there. It's something I would not be opposed to seeing again, but again, it's something I have to learn how to use. Just kind of like I found it hard to find the right set for. Even in matchups where I'm like, I feel like Silvally is really good here, and I'm like, how do I make this work? I don't like any of these sets that I'm bringing. I'm kind of, yeah, it doesn't quite hit the calcs I want. It doesn't quite, can't quite take the hits. Not quite fast enough. It's one of those, just tinkering around to find the set I like is the toughest part with Silvally. Yeah. That is about it. I'm very happy with the season overall. I know I was pretty despondent in my last video. And I think those of you who play draft leagues understand. It's really tough to lose. And to lose in that fashion, it hurt. Still does. It's still pretty fresh. But to come back from being literally dead last, I think that's supposed to be it. That was a 2-0. I just rewatched that. Sorry, Crypto. Yeah, this loss, big crit. That one I played terrible. This one was literally one turn. Can't complain there. Good luck to Crypto and Bash in the finals. I lost to the 2 of them. Tough losses is what it is. I still love this league, and Yeah, I like this team. I think there's some interesting cores. I do have a franchise pick I could potentially use, not on the big guy with his back turned, but anybody else I believe, if I'm not mistaken on the rules, we'll have to double check as the off season gets here. We are going to take a little bit of time off this season, not get going right again like we did last time. I love Slurpuff's little sprite. It's so cute. So ugly, but so cute. It's chirpy. It's like Watchog. I love Watchog. I think Pat Red is actually cute. I think Watchog's derpy cute. I think it's supposed to be it. I think Slurpuff is the same. I like it. I just like it. Yeah, these two are still some of my favorite mods in the draft that I recognize have absolutely massive weaknesses, but I still like to use them. They're a very risk or reward glass cannon. Speaking of glass cannons, the Coco was good, guys. I liked Coco. I don't know if I can make it fit on my draft plan that I do have, it won't spoil. I don't know if I can make Coco fit on franchise, but I'm debating it. Tangrowth would be nice. I still like Tangrowth. I think it's a really good mod. I love my little Darfield. I'm getting a little sick of using Darfield, though. I might take a little break. We'll see. Buttercup's always welcome. We'll see what I take. I really enjoyed Dox's defense. So you never know. Maybe that makes a reappearance. I guess you'll have to stay tuned to the channel to find out. But before that, let's do one more little battle here. One more little battle. We do have the new logo. I have not put it here. We finished the season in third. I'm just putting third. Technically tied for third. And I'm gonna lead the Dragon. If he leads Primarina, that's an issue. Hopefully he leads Gliscor and I can just nuke. It's not. Feel like he goes to Primarina, so I'm going right hard into the Florges. Yeah. Come mind! Come mind! Don't spore me, you jerk. Oh. That's not. Fine then. No, don't spore this. Jerk. I know it's not getting off, but... To the Florges! Oof. That did way too much. Oh, he's faster. Dang it. Who's your steel type? You don't have one. I'm gonna knock off. Who's coming in? Gliscor. Oh, that's lame. Go for the earthquake. Come on, do it for me. Stealth rock, that's fine. Gotta go Starmie. Oof. Guess I should have Cosmic Powered. Hey, Dragon, you wanna wake up? I think this is Specs. So hopefully it's stuck in the Moonblast. Yes, looks like it is. I'm gonna give up stack, I guess. Some Moongus, man. It's an issue. It's fine. I don't know if this kills. Stupid glide score. C move. Getting hard out into B drill. It's not done yet, but it is not looking good. I hate glide score, man. So ugly and so annoying. In fact, you can run defog poison heal now. Knock off. Didn't I? Oh, I don't. Ooh, this gives me a chance to... No. Your scarf. Eat that, man. Eat that. If you're gonna T-bolt, you want to do Dragon. Free Marina! Ooh, Amoongus, eh? Yeah, stay in. Do it. You won't. Do I have to give this up? I think I do. Oh, I would speed. Oh, and I crit. Oh, and he rock polish. Oh, no. Well, that's GG. Yeah, that's game. Didn't know it got rock polish, to be completely honest with you. I've never seen a Terrakia on rock polish before. Why doesn't that happen more? Goodness. Oh, I live! Beware the beware! Return. Yeah, it's over, because he can intim. And I would need super mega crit! A crit! It was not a super mega crit. Thank you for those of you stuck around to watch. Don't know when this was posted, but enjoy whatever video was last on the channel, and enjoy whatever's to come next. Have a great day, everybody, because Coach Oak said so. I hope you enjoyed the return of Showdown SmackDown.